from the midweeks, but gee, this is now a really bunch market to kick things off, Mike.
Are we sure it's a Saturday, Stu? Can we double check the calendar, because this is a Wednesday race by every single definition. Let's have a look at a Saturday form line, starting with No Show. Last start, he won first up on a heavy track. He absolutely flopped second up, so coming to Sydney third up, interstate switch, like he said, Stu, no one really knew how he was going to go. He's on the inside, he's held up a little bit, he runs on, he's right in the finish, and there's some pretty decent form lines around. I think it's Sweet Deal winning here, Stu, and she was strong late, wasn't she?
Yeah, and that was such a strong ride there as well. Very patient by Nash, but look, No Show on the inside here, Mike, and we say some of these horses can travel. This is purely one that can.
Yeah, it loves it in Sydney, has won at Rosehill at 1,500 metres before, ran a 10.94 section, so it can accelerate, which it might need to do off a steady tempo on Saturday.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the replay now of the new favourite. We're talking about Watchdog here, and of course Commander is in the same race, Mike, and as we pick things up here, they're pretty much taking off here together.
Yeah, there's a bit of tempo in this race, bit of pressure from the leader here, and look, we've got two of the favourites in this race, and what he's doing, this is just a normal Wednesday race. Travancore absolutely flogs them. They both had pretty much every single chance in the world, and their previous form is only fair. So if you don't like this form line, which we don't, you can rule out two horses with one go, Stu.
All right, well, that's all we've got to do. We've got to show the punters all this form, Mike, because it's time now for all the analysis, and at the end of the day, we've got to have a bet in the race. So here we are, starting off with the form, and of course, we'll jump into all the key factors, but keep your eye at the top of the right-hand screen. That's where we're running our own mini race.
Saturday form is better than Wednesday form. Light up, No Show.
Okay, so there it is, No Show. A few lengths out in front. Let's see if the others can catch up. As always, Mike, progression is the first.
Which horses can improve on Saturday? No Show we think can improve, getting fitter fourth up. Slow Burn, look, she's got to improve. She's not going that well, is she? And Tour Down Under, interesting horse, nicely balanced type. Could improve third up, coming to Sydney down in the weights.
Okay, they'll all have to improve to beat No Show there. What about the distance at stage of prep?
Not too much doing, all okay. Slow Burn, bit of a risk.
Okay, so it's still No Show, a couple of lengths out in front here as we hit the track conditions. A good track.
Yeah, you want a horse that can bounce off the turn. Watchdog's been okay at the Kenzo before. No Show should be okay, but we're not giving any pluses there.
Okay, so there's another one down, and they haven't caught No Show, Mike. Position in to run. Who gets this one?
Like we said, railed through, inside barriers are fine. Watchdog will get a nice run just off the pace. No Show as well. They both have to be in the finish from those barriers.
All right, well, look, there is No Show. Absolutely streeting ahead here, Mike. Look,
massive margin.
There was Wolf in the race, but Wolf is no longer in there. This horse is absolutely bounded ahead. So let's bring up all the ratings and, of course, the odds for a play in race number 5 here, Mike, because all I saw there was No Show going further and further in front, and it's not even favourite.
It's not favourite, it's big odds, isn't it? 460 after deductions. That's a big price. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting about 350. So very happy with that. I think first up it was good. Second up it flopped. Third up it was good. So I'm a little bit worried on Saturday that fourth up it could flop. But if it runs the race it did last start, we think it simply beats these Wednesday class horses. No Show, one of the best bets of the day for us.
All right, No Show to kick things off there at very nice each way odds.